What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? And we're here with Explore number 4. That's right, already number 4. And I'm excited to take you guys in this place. This is a place that I've been to once before. It's quite an interesting place, and some interesting stuff went on inside. So I'm not going to say too much more out here, but I am going to take you inside. And this is the place here, just behind me. Yeah, there it is, right over there, kind of buried in the trees. Let's work our way over there and start this explore. Okay, we're just outside the front door here. Before we go in, I'm just going to take a quick look around here so you guys can see how overgrown everything is. These are the steps that I came up to the front door, and they're completely buried. You hear a train in the background. This place is near a train track. This would have been their front lawn. Completely buried. And you got their garden, which maybe still has flowers from when they lived here. If you look down here, possible those were from when people lived here. But yeah, everything is very overgrown. Got a neighboring house there, which is also abandoned. And you've got this front window here, which is boarded up. Okay, let's go in and see what we're dealing with inside here. So this place is a big surprise. I wanted to come back here for you guys. Look what I found. First thing you see, soil everywhere. Bag of water. Well, a case of water, I should say. But yeah, then you got containers and fertilizers, and you've got this stuff dumped everywhere. The soil is everywhere, and you've got stems from what looks like some kind of a plant, a pillow, couch. Look at this, bags full of dirt. These bags are all full of dirt. Ventilation, more stems. More dirt. Containers everywhere. Got some band-aids in case someone cuts their finger off, I guess, doing this. And of course we got gloves, which I can only assume were used when people were harvesting. And yes, if you haven't figured out what's going on yet, this place was most definitely used to grow tomatoes. Of course, I'm joking. Tomatoes would be marijuana, or pot, or cannabis, or weed, or the wacky tobacco, whatever you want to call it. We got some bootleg movies here. Looks like a lot of Chinese movies, I would assume. Even back here. Yeah. Let's go over this way. There's nothing really to see here. But this is the kitchen area. And a bit of a mess. So you can see there's more grow stuff. And they had the windows covered, obviously, for very obvious reasons. Oh, roof's coming down where this light is. But yeah, there's not too much to see here. There's a newspaper here. Let's see if this has a date on it. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to see if I can, I'll probably there's no date. Yeah, filthy food container. Lots of containers though, different sizes, of course, if you were growing or have any experience growing anything, you know you need different size containers. You can't just start with the biggest. Here's a container with something, the stem of something. Let's see if anything's in here. Nothing, just dust prints of what used to be. Interesting. There's a CN Tower glass. Oops. There's a CN Tower glass in here. I have the same glass at home that I just found last year, which is crazy enough. Let's bring that ISO back up to normal. So there's nothing too crazy here. A pot, there's a microwave. And then oh, there's more water. And the fridge. I'm not sure what those things would have been, but they look nasty. And you've got dead maggots and all sorts of nasty stuff in the fridge. So, yeah. Sauces. Okay, well that covers this area here. I guess we'll go down here next. So I guess this would have been, that's a cool little spot right there. Interesting. That's an interesting spot to have a little table. So I guess this would have been like, at one point in time, a family room or something. Maybe the basement. The stairs were a little soft. Okay, so down here there's light coming in and you see more piping. They have a very elaborate system here where they use the entire house. And if you look over here, well, the window's taped up. They did that on purpose. And all the paint's peeling off there. We've got a ton of medium-sized containers here. And this was a fireplace behind here. Look at that. There's a real brick fireplace here. And well, it's been boarded up and covered over way before the drug house. You come over here. You have a taped up window to stop the light from coming in. This was probably used as a flowering room. You got the chains, which the grow lights would have been hung from. Over here too. But yeah, more containers over here as well. And you got the larger ones. Maybe this wasn't the flowering room, because usually the largest containers would be used for the final stage of whatever you're growing. These are like the in-between containers on the floor. So, you know, I don't really know how they were using this place. I'm not an expert. But you can see that this room was obviously for one stage of the grow. And I just noticed another CN Tower glass, which I thought was rare when I found mine. Let's continue up. I like how they close this room completely off with a towel or a blanket or something. Okay, so we'll go this way. And as you go out here, we're back into this mess here. What's impressive about this situation, and this is a situation, every room was connected with the ventilation. So they maximized every inch of this house. Now, unfortunately, I don't know exactly when this house closed, when it became abandoned. Let's go to the bathroom here. I'll look it up and put it in the description. I gotta see when Google Maps shows there was last activity here. I would assume this place has been empty for at least 5 years. I believe I found a date in the other house next door when I was there last time. And I believe these houses have been abandoned since around 2017. But I'll double check that and see what I can find out, and I will put it in the description of the video. Tub's a mess. It's got some turds in it. Surprisingly, there's no turds in the toilet. Tongs and SOS. What's up, everybody? What's in here? just a container. Okay, let's get back out of here. Young Buck was here in 2021. So this is a pink room, pink/purple room. And you can see this room was also, at least somewhat part of the operation. You can see the floors have been taped over. And you've got these, looks like fluorescent grow lights, or at least the actual lamp assemblies for them. You have the border hanging down here. Yeah, this is definitely girl's room at one point in time. Girl, or, you know, something else, I guess, that likes Winnie the Pooh in pink. A bunch of stools in here. I don't think these were for people to sit on, but maybe they use them to stand the plants up to get them closer to the lights. I do not see any indication there was lights hung in here. There's no chains. I'm assuming a bed or some kind of a dresser was in the corner here. But yeah, not too much to see in here. And I don't think this is the way you got into the other room, but it's there now. We'll go back out to the hall. And we'll check out this room here, which is all white on the floor. And the floor, well, the walls aren't completely white, but they're pretty close. And of course you see chains in here again. So lights were definitely hung in here. And the white surfaces everywhere would suggest that this might have been a flowering room. Yep, there you go. Floral bloom. Yep. Root booster. Floral micro. Some more gloves on the floor. That says February 14th, 2013. So this house might be abandoned for 10 plus years. Because I believe canned food has at least 2 years before it expires from when you can purchase it. Look at that, more ventilation. Ceiling is coming down. There's grow pot, and yeah, you can see the parquet floor that used to be in here. Interesting. Little parquet there, hardwood here. But you can see everything's covered in white to help the reflectiveness of the lights. That way more gets to the plants. And you can see mold is starting on the door frame. And this is the bathroom. I don't even think I saw this the last time I was here. Oh yeah. Look at that old school shower. Someone's broken everything to take the piping, of course. That loofah still looks good. And they have the Old Spice stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I like Old Spice. Say what you want. Yeah, there we go. Over here, more stuff's been taken. We got the broken glass. What's up, everybody? We got the sink that's missing because it's right there. And I guess the medicine cabinet was there at one point in time too. So that's pretty cool. I've missed that room before. But yeah, you can see this place, they totally maximized every bit of grow space. What's in the garbage? Nothing interesting. And they had, look at this. This is interesting. Somebody created like an outlet board to plug all the lights into, I guess. 120 volt live, timer. Interesting. I'm assuming this place got busted. Okay, that's it for up here. Let's move along and see what we can see downstairs. Yeah, somebody booted this door in. So I'll show you when I get down the stairs, but the piping is crazy in here too. As you can see, it comes into the basement. And that's where it gets redistributed through the attic to the rest of the house and through the hallway, which we saw. Look at this paint peel. Let me just adjust the ISO again. Look at that paint peel. That's pretty sick. This back door is open. Let me just show you what's out here. So this is the back door of the house. And this is the very, very overgrown backyard. I mean, some of these weeds are like this stuff right in front of me here. This is up to at least my chest. Pretty crazy. So that's the room that we were looking at there before, the basement slash family room, I guess. Okay, well, there's only one more thing to show you guys. This is the basement. Can't really go down. I'll show you why. This is becoming a common theme in all these houses. There might be turds down there too. But, yeah, look at this. I'll turn the ISO just a bit up so you see it better. Well, it's way up. It's going to be a little crappy looking, but look at that. Look at all the tubing they got hanging. They really worked this place over. But yeah, even the furnace is pretty submerged. This is disaster. This is what you don't want to happen to your house, and under any circumstance. There's another one of those boards they set up. 24 hours, 12 hours. So yeah, they definitely had a different breaker for flowering, which only needs 12 hours light, and 24 hours, which controls the growth of everything. And as I'm looking over there, I'll turn the ISO back up. It's hard to see, but behind that garbage can, there's more bags of soil. That's what all this is, bags of soil and floating perlite, and all the rest is sunk to the ground. But yeah, I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Let's just take one more walk through and make sure I didn't miss anything. Pretty sure I didn't miss anything out here. No. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's pretty much it. Well, guys, that's pretty much it. As you can see, this place here, it's a disaster, to say the least. But it's also one of the most interesting places I've seen, because I've never seen a former grow house before. So that's pretty cool. You'll have to excuse my sweating. It's 30 degrees in here, plus in here. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen a place that looks like this, in this kind of shape, with this kind of stuff left behind. Pretty much the only thing that wasn't left behind were the lights and fans. Well, some of the fans were here, but for the most part, the lights were the only thing not left behind. I mean, we even have evidence of what they were growing if you look at the stems and stuff on the ground. But yeah, pretty cool house, I think. And I think this makes for a pretty cool 4th episode of Urban Exploring. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the previous 3 episodes. If you haven't, go check them out, because they're pretty damn cool. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and comment. Check out last week's video here. Check out this random video here. We'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.